Let's do it. What are those things, by the way? I see them in America all the time. Are those fucking electrical powering? Water pumping? No, they don't. Oh shit. Is that snooze? Oh, raisins! Can I have some raisins? Dad, are you a raisin? Why don't we have any... Dad, why don't you have a face mask on when you're coughing in the car next to me? I don't fucking believe in the vaccines and the fucking face masks. Chew some tobacco, boy. That's gonna kill the COVID. Smells great, Dad.
So, where are you headed?
Oh yeah, you're not my dad. I'm going to LA. I'm gonna join an art school.
Not the talkative type, eh?
No.
That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk. Want a raisin?
You fucking... I'm a fucking
from my
racist.
farm.
How do raisins grow? Oh, there's grapes! I forgot about that. Raisins as farmers?
Sure. California still farms more raisins than anywhere on Earth.
Oh, yeah, they do! The girl put the red package. I'll try one.
Go ahead. Those are Thompson seedless raisins. Delicious.
Yeah, I'm trying to take... Oh. I can taste the racist in it. Oh! Oh! It fucking roofied me! Oh, what the fuck did you put in these?
Guess those things don't agree with you yet.
Oh my god, that's a shit.
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
Yes, please, yes. I don't even have to be sarcastic.
Raisins and grapes, man.
Oh.
They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together.
Really?
Obvious bug in the program there, right?
Yeah, dude, he's fucking onto something.
Memory's a slippery thing.
They are.
Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later. Assuming you even know where you're going. And get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself. Sitting in this car, talking to me, like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one? Or this one? Or this one?
Dude, that's really fucky, to be honest.
We think we remember how people really were. How our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air.
I can remember places in World of Warcraft when a special song plays, or I know exactly where on a map I was when Trump won presidency. It's really fucking weird how your mind connects to places, even in video game sense. I don't know if this is it autism? Do I have severe autism? What was doing raisins?
I've spent a lot of time around raisins. They're like those dogs you see with wrinkles of skin falling over their eyes.
Pugs.
Not the most handsome dogs. Basically helpless but lovable. My wife, she preferred grapes the way most people do.
Love is the extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real. Gay!
She's dead now.
Oh shit.
But you probably guessed that.
Yeah. Sorry if we lost, dude.
Thanks. But you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
What makes you say that?
Takes one to know one, right?
My bag is empty.
I can always spot someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air.
Yeah. I'm trying to run away from LA because, you know, it's full of hipsters and expensive rents. I'm looking for an apartment here on the countryside that's not expensive, because I'm a reasonable human being that have reasonable, you know, I actually care about my economy and stuff like that, and I don't want to waste money, especially people's. Imagine this, sir. Imagine if you were sitting at home playing video games and people gave you money for it. Would you feel bad if, say, you wasted that money on something stupid, like, I don't know, buying hamburgers every day, or very expensive graphics cards, like the fraction of a car in cost? I've been thinking about that. I mean, should I invest the money? What if there's also like a small amount of those people don't pay at all and just sit and fucking take everything for free from fucking cheap assholes, you know? Is that okay? Just because they can? It's like video game piracy. You know? It kinda sucks. But it's, yeah, what do you think I'm grieving over?
Young guy like you? I wouldn't have a clue.
I'm grieving over my success in Tarkov, I guess. I'm just so rich in the game now that it doesn't feel like it's worth playing anymore. It feels like the gear fear and it doesn't feel like anything is actually worth picking up because I'm rich every day I start. People say that it's, you know, some people think they're gonna be happy just because they have money. It's not fucking true, dude. Sure, I would be fucking sad if I didn't have any money. But it's kinda, you know, kinda sucks. Is your zipper open, sir? Is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. You have severe swamp ass under your armpits and in your pants, sir.
My wife? If I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she looked like.
Really?
Remember everything about her. Just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. No, actually, that's not true. I remember my father's face.
Sure. It's not as easy as people think. I'll give you an example.
Sure.
You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few minutes now. What color are my eyes?
Shit, I just saw them! They're green. Like a grape.
Nope. Well, like I said when I picked you up, some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk. Hey, kid. Do me a favor and crack the window, would you?
Can I crack some match? What?
What you got there?
Just a matchbook.
Just a matchbook, huh? I figured it must have been something important.
What makes you say that?
Because the window is still closed. Hey kid, how about opening that window?
Dude, it's not my fault I can't find that fucking...
Hey kid, how about opening that window?
I did already open it. Now I closed it.
That's better. Now, where were we?
I pick up a lot of hitchhikers.
Yeah, fair number. But after a while, you start seeing the same few archetypes over and over. You got the numbnuts Kerouac fans. You got your autodidact blowhards. They'll talk your ears off. You get a lot of people from Cincinnati for some reason. You got your deadheads trying to get to some concert someplace. And then there's the water bottle person, always worrying that they're going to run out of water before they get where they're going.
My mom.
Still, you're the first hitcher I ever picked up who doesn't have a destination. Copernicus.
What's Copernicus? The Swedish education. He's a scientist? Well, I'm supposed to know it? You prove that the world is round? He doesn't exist in my world. Copernicus was a Polish pre-scientist. Polish scientist? Holy shit. Like a fucking unicorn. Very funny.
Well, seems like the right name for a guy who's traveling the world without knowing where he's going. You just sit back, Copernicus, and invent a language where false statements are impossible.
Actually, that was Comenius.
What?
That was Comenius who developed the language, not Copernicus.
Oh. I stand corrected.
Fucking idiot.
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives like this. Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car.
Thank God.
So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time.
I don't listen to radio either.
With about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain. There was this one time when we passed a billboard for this new kind of bread. Balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. Oh yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy. Come on, join in. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread.
In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. Catchy song. What the fuck?
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective.
What the hell?
Getting older's funny.
It is.
It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better.
That's because when you're young, you only had like such a small portion of your life already. So that's the only thing you can think of. But then you like, when you get older, it's like you pour more water into fucking lemonade and it gets blander and blander and blander. I wouldn't say the writing gets much better either. You just get hemorrhoids and shit worse than you did when you were a kid that had a golden bladder and a fucking asshole like a fucking shit like getting old is like shitting through a toothpaste tube. Well, when you were a kid, you could fucking lay a goddamn egg in your toilet without having to wipe. Yeah, imagine trying to do that now when you're older, like squeeze a goddamn fucking egg through a fucking toothpaste tube. That's how it is getting older, like taking a shit. And then you start bleeding and shit too, and you have like, oh fuck, is this anal cancer or is this just more lumps being like assholes? It's pretty, yeah, that's pretty profound.
Thanks. I got it from an app. It's this app with philosophical sayings. My wife got it for me, to make me sound smarter.
That's smart.
She had a way with words.
Does she work on the farm with you?
Yeah. We used to have a strict division of labor back when we worked together. She would raise the grape from the time it appeared on the vine, and I'd step in as soon as it was time to start drying them. Our customers used to have fun with that. I'm the dry one, they'd say.
Ah.
Grapes attract a certain kind of person. A person who likes to tell jokes. Wine enthusiasts, tourists, people who like to talk.
Fucking wine enthusiast. Do you have anything underneath your thingy-wingy there?
There's a photo in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer. It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
It's nice that you keep it with you on the road. I don't really want to watch your picture.
It's a nice photo. The photographer caught a certain look, an expression she used to have. Like she could see something barely out of sight for the rest of us. Here, pop open the glove box and I'll show you what I mean.
I really don't want to, but sure.
Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her. And that guy there, he looks like you.
What the hell? Who is the woman then?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you the same question, Copernicus. Who gave this to you?
It's your glove box, not mine.
Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
What the hell? What do you think the woman is?
What woman?
In the photo.
Well, oh, her. Well, hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Yeah, but why do you... What the fuck?
What's that black...
This is a thick almanac. Oh! It's one of those almanacs. It's probably you have to note down shit.
black thing in the glove box anyway?
It's some binoculars. What the fuck?
See anything interesting there?
There's a windmill in here.
A windmill, eh?
What the fuck is going on? What is that place?
No idea.
What the fuck did you put in your raisins, dude? Is this copyrighted, sir? Hey, Volk, it's going good. So, I'm actually heading to Portland.
Wanna hear a joke?
I'm heading to Portland to join the autonomous zone. I decided to become communist. We're gonna make a world without a government. Instead, we're gonna live off each other. Like when you join the Like in Hitchhiker 4 when you join the bad boy communist. Sure.
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance? He couldn't get a date.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Listen here, fruit.
Hey, that reminds me.
I know that date's a
It's
fruit, but I'm
almost 4:30.
Swedish. You can't fucking make fun of me.
You'll like this. It's my favorite. I once knew the hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Elon Musk's rocket. Clouds? What flies and cries? Liberals with a rocket pack? Yeah, but it should be something I can click, so it can't be clouds, right? Oh.
Very good. Here's our next one.
Oh, shit.
A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
What did you say again?
Need some help?
Repeat it.
A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
I mean, my window, my door lock, my... I have to find an object, okay. Could it be something else in the field? Hey, give me a hint.
Need some help?
Then repeat again.
A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
It's my glove box. Oh, it could be the zipper in my backpack.
Very good.
Oh!
I don't know why I listen to this every day. Damn questions are rigged. I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey!
Having fun? Want to keep going?
Yeah, sure, another one.
Great. Here's another one. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red.
A raisin.
What am I?
Wait, what did you say?
Need some help?
Yeah, say it again. I didn't fucking pick it up.
Take one out and scratch my head.
Scratch
I
my
am now
hand.
black, but once was red.
Oh, do it. Wait.
Well done. Okay, here's a tough one. I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found.
Oh,
Toiling away with little sound.
a windmill.
What am I?
You're a windmill. We have to find one on the road.
All right. Here's our last riddle. He lies without touching the ground.
Oh, come on, Darlene.
Need some help?
Yeah, can you repeat that?
He lies without touching the ground.
Can I get some help?
Need some help?
Yeah.
I never did like changing his tires. The lion liar.
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since.
What are you lying about? Did you kill your wife or something?
Look, she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
What the fuck is this game? What the fuck?
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
How do you change the photo?
Things like that happen all the time on this highway. It's nothing to lose your scrunchie over.
Turn the radio back on, I'm gonna talk to Darlene.
Riddle hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time. So long, Copernicus.
Kid, I am sorry about your girlfriend. But I had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
What? Protect me from whom?
From yourself. You picked this car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you.
Yeah, that might be true.
You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything.
Why would I do that?
Let's not kid ourselves. You don't seem like a guy who wants to remember.
To remember, I really don't trust you, but
Kid,
go on.
just let it go. There's nothing for you down that road. Nothing but hurt.
Oh, you mean like that was my girlfriend or something? And I'm trying to get back? But no, that can't be. I'm going nowhere. I don't know where I'm going.
Look, I admit I lied. But only about one thing.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty certain he's a farmer. He wouldn't go through the effort of having a raisin on his dashboard. Your wife is probably dead. And, I mean, how could you even put me in the dash in here? I mean, you should have met before if you could even...
Yeah, we've met. Twice, in fact.
Oh shit, really? Alright, let's start from the beginning then.
Sure. You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center. But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Was she there with me?
The woman in the photo? No, I didn't actually meet her. I just know what you told me about her. She was backpacking around Europe without you. And you? You weren't taking it so well.
How do you know this stuff about me?
Oh, I know a lot about you. I know about the phone number in the matchbook.
Oh,
I know
shit.
You didn't show it to me. Kid, I told you, you don't want to go down that road.
Why do you want to blue pill me, man?
Well, what's that they say in that Tom Cruise movie? The one where he's a bartender? Everything ends badly, or it wouldn't end at all. I wasn't afraid of the truth either, back then. My wife, when she got the x-rays, when she knew, she decided to spare my feelings. Didn't tell me anything.
Oh my
Hid
god.
the x-rays in one place I'd never suspect, because it was so obvious.
In the glove box?
Stayed closed until today, till you came along.
You're like Hank Hill, you know? Just keep pushing down those feelings deep down, and when it hurts, you really just have to squeeze them in there. You know, and you swallow it. It's like,
That's what you liked about me when we met, when you came to take those photos. You said you admired my fortitude. I had to look up at least one of those words in the dictionary. Turns out that you just meant my not feeling every little thing that's gone wrong with me. Well, that's life as a raisin farmer. We're not known for live casting our power ballads. Each raisin is a little setback that you've learned to live with. You don't dwell on it or try too hard to remember.
This is protecting me from disappointment.
I wish it was that simple, kid.
What else then?
Hey, Chief. Why don't you have a look here?
Who's in the who's in the back? Who's in the back?
He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from.
What the fuck? Dude, chat, this game is 10 out of 10. This is excellent. How, was it there the whole ride?
Not sure.
Oh my god, I don't
You
know.
can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures.
What's happening here?
Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met.
Sure, let's talk about that then.
That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there.
Take me where?
It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute. But close the window. You don't want to have it open where we're headed.
Wait a second, what's going on? Alright, well... Why is... Who are... So we're going to hell? Oh god.
A man travels along a road until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill. The road has been long and straight so far, and the going has been easy.
But
now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
Ask the guard for entry.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment. The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now.
Okay, let's look through the gate then.
The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road? All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate. The answer to this question comes from a voice near his shoulder. It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched nearby. So it exists for no one but you. But why? Asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here?
I can video.
The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight.
Oh, that's awesome.
It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet.
You want me to fly?
Shoo! Cries the guard, chasing the bird away. Don't listen to his nonsense. Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude.
Fortitude, yeah.
Better
sure.
not to feel too much. Want a raisin?
Yeah, I'll take another one. Think I'm gonna change my mind, dude? Whoa, what the fuck? Serious?
You're getting used to it.
Thank you.
Life is like a box of raisins.
Ha!
That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there.
Yeah, dude, how
Here,
fun.
I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
Can I have some more? Whoa, what the fuck did you put in the raisins, man? What the fuck is going on?
Look, hooded crows all along this road.
I'm gonna drink some.
I have to chase these
tea.
for my farm every harvest.
Okay, have some more. Can I put in what bag? What?
They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest.
Oh wait, I can feed them. Hey, you want some raisins?
You don't want to do that, kid. These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
I can't put anything back in the... Okay, we have to feed them though. They seem hungry.
You're making a mistake, kid. You don't know where they're taking you. Look. Look, I'll help you.
Okay.
I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe.
I don't trust you anymore.
Look, I get that you're mad, and I don't blame you. But you don't know what's out there, kid. What other drivers on this road are like.
Yeah.
Stay with me, and things will play a whole lot safer.
Yeah, but you're the blue pill. I want to know the truth.
All right, I guess you made your choice. Don't blame me for what happens next. Now you've done it. They've taken control of the car.
Okay. So where are they taking us?
I don't know, Copernicus. Why don't you ask them?
Hey, where are you taking us?
We're at my farm, Copernicus. I had a funny feeling. The moment you looked through those binoculars.
What do they want?
Well, they're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
Rotate the scarecrows away from the crowds. I'm super confused right now.
You need to rotate the scarecrows. See if you can find something in this car that might do the trick.
Yeah, but I am rotating them. They're gonna stay rotated inwards. Hang on. Oh, what?
That's it, kid. Now, more of the same.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do this one. Huh! And that one. Oh fuck, it's following us. Oh, here we go.
Almost there. That's it, kid.
What the fuck?
I think it's for you.
What the fuck?
They have a way of leaving gifts once you've fed them. Often something shiny or a piece of string.
The crowns are helping me to remember.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny. But maybe find myself.
Oh,
I
fuck
guess
off.
I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll be back before you know it. Promise. Here's a security deposit.
What a weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside, so you know I'm thinking of you. And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy, like that job in California. The story about the
vanishing grape farmers. You're right. I'm worrying too much. I love it. Does it lock?
In some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid. Say cheese.
I don't need to say cheese. This is cheesy enough as it is.
Well, now that you know how it started,
I'm a
doesn't
fucking
make the next
journalist.
step any easier, does it?
That's why I had so much problem spinning those things around. I was just role-playing, dude. Woman in the photo is in trouble. I need to find her. I need to find out what took my memories. She probably just fucking left me. It's gonna be fine.
Listen, I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip. But I like you, kid. And I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, if you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box.
Yeah, but it could be anywhere, man.
I don't know, kid. But find that box and the key. Open the box before it's too late.
Okay.
Well, this is where I say goodbye. Unless you want to help transport 4 bushels across. Nah. Just remember, there are many more gates ahead and many more guards. I'm pretty much the friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
Okay, so...
Well, good luck to you, kid.
Yeah?
Oh, one more thing.
What? More advice?
What did the grape say when he got run over by the car?
Squish. Something about a date?
Nothing. He just gave a little whine. Good luck with your search.
He's a fucking asshole. Oh my god, is this many rides? Oh my god, this guy doesn't look like someone I wanna ride with. Oregon.
It's the second house on the right here. No, wait, the third.
Don't you remember where it is? I thought you spent your whole childhood here.
Do you know what put us on top of the food chain?
Guns.
Do you know?
Spears.
And
Weapons.
please don't say opposable thumbs. Plenty of animals have those. Possums, koalas, something called the waxy monkey leaf frog. They're nothing special. Forget about thumbs, okay? Memory is what put us here.
No.
So many of our dreams are set in the places where we used to live. We want to see them, visit them again. There should be a rule, a kind of social convention. The old apartment rule works like this. We can show up any place we used to live and simply explain, oh, I used to live here. There's nothing strange about it. The people who live there just throw open their doors and invite us in to have a look around. So we can go back home again. So we can be whole.
Yeah, but that's fucked up. A Swede would never do that.
Hey, are you keeping an eye out? Oh dear. I didn't mean to put you to sleep with my talking.
Oh my god. I don't like you. Oh, I guess I dozed off, man.
No offense taken. I've been told I have a way of putting my students to sleep as well. We're looking for Asper Street. At least it used to be called that. The problem is that a few years ago they rearranged all the letters of the street signs in this neighborhood. Very impractical. I didn't catch your name. I'm Hobbs.
How did I get here?
You don't remember. Well, they say sleep is the cousin of death. Well, you're lucky I happened to find you in that cornfield. Some of the places I'm asked to lecture at these days, dubious at best.
So, Hops. Which one of these houses have all the children hidden in the basement? This one? Is it this one? Is it... Help me! I'm stuck in the basement! It's that one. We have to turn around and go back.
Shut the barn.
So Hops, I have a question.
No, just a second. Let's find this Asper Street, please, before we begin our inquiries. Like I say, they might have rearranged the letters a bit.
Fax machine. I can see you. But oops, I care. Lola dearest, greetings from Spokane. I'm visiting for a lecture. Wish you were here. My hotel room is shaped like this. Friend Hoops. Classified. Bacalos news law with traffic jam expected over Labor Day. Seattle woman 29 seriously injured in crash. Poor woman. Ah, fuck the dolphins, man. Is anyone in the back? Okay, nope. So, you like the Republicans, huh? Save the whales. Both the whales and the dolphins? You can't pick a side? Alright, Paris Street. Paris Street. No, Dewey Street, Groove Street. I don't think it's gonna be any of those. What was it? Aspers? So we have to look for... Hang on. Dalton? Payson? Pierce?
Ah, yes, that's it. Very good. So, we're on our way. Now, there was something you wanted to ask.
Why's your car so messy?
Well, what can I say? I like to hold on to things. Always give yourself the option to look back. That's what I say. Keep your eye on the rearview mirror. You, my friend, should know that best of all. Oh, yes.
Shit.
We've all met you along this highway. Not.
Hey Jack, having a great road trip. Would it be a little easier if my boyfriend could drive? Ha ha ha. Tell mom I'll be back in time for her birthday.
I picked you up because I could tell you're looking for something you've lost.
Hey Anders. I'm riding around with a pedophile in a car, I think. I don't know what the fuck this dude is. I'm trying to find the meaning of life or something. Oh yeah, I can take your kids. My daycare is open. I think these dudes want them. I can shove them into the trunk. How many kids can you fit in a trunk, chat? I think about like 10 if you hit the wood chipper first. Something fell when I left the table. But no, I'm not, just making it clear, I'm not that threatening the raiders here with You know, I'm gonna chop them up or something like that. I mean, you never know. I can't say never say never. Am I right? I'm gonna eat a piece of chocolate. Floor chocolate. You ordered for food today? I had the sushi. How could you tell that?
Now, we're all looking for something.
No,
on
it's
this
such a
road.
wrong one.
I've never met anyone who wasn't.
So what are you trying to find?
My dog.
Oh.
Well, she's been missing for a long time now.
Oh no, what's her name?
Hops, like me.
Oh.
Stupid idea, naming a dog after yourself. They constantly think they're being trained. Every time someone you know stops you in the street. Made her a little bit high-strung. So, Vern mentioned this problem you have with a photo.
Just calm down. Your name is also Hops, and your dog was named Hops? Yeah, I'll show you. Look.
So, you're looking for her. What happened to her?
She went to Europe and fucked a French dude, I guess, or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Have you seen her?
Well, I can help you with one part. Now, you two came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There in the background.
But do you have a grain silo in your backyard?
Yes, I got a lot of dogs. After a while, the kitchen got completely full. I'm not very good at getting rid of things, as you can see.
Wait.
Anyway,
What?
I invited you two in and put the kettle on the stove, but you never wound up making it through the front door. There was some kind of argument.
Yeah, but wait! What do you mean you didn't have a grain silo because you have so many dogs? What was it about?
She suddenly had to take a call. You got impatient.
Who was the call from?
I don't know, but you didn't seem happy about it. I had the feeling it was a recurring thing. Someone who's in the habit of getting in the way between you two.
Oh. Where would you go after them?
If you want to know what happened to her, why don't you just ask her yourself?
How?
You haven't asked me yet where we're headed.
Alright. So, where are we heading?
The warehouse of lost things.
Oh, that sounds great.
Impressed?
Yeah. Do they have my old TV remotes there in like one big fucking pile? Yeah, I'm pretty... Yes.
Oh, okay. It's this warehouse that contains everything you've ever lost in your life.
Oh my god, I can get
You
my
can
asshole
find
back?
anything there, even feelings. But you only get 15 minutes to look.
Can I get back my feeling to wanting to edit videos? I want my steel bladder back, I want my asshole back, and black? Well, perhaps I want my asshole black as well. I want my asshole back, and I want to have my editing feelings back. You know, I'm just gonna... You know how some people... Hops, you know how some people bleach their asshole? I want to coal my ass... Can I can't blackface my own asshole. It's not my face. Only 15 minutes?
Yes, only 15 minutes. It really threw me the last time I was there. I got distracted by some mittens. Yeah, I had as a kid. Left them at a bus stop sometime in the mid-60s. After that, my parents bought those things that clip your mittens to your coat so it wouldn't happen again.
Oh my god! That's actually a real thing they did? Can't find anything there, really?
Well, why not? Shamanic tribes of the Amazon believe that in order to heal, you have to journey into the other world, find the thing you've lost among the spirits, and bring it back. Now, and to think about all the things we misplace. Atlantis, huh? No, we lost an entire city once. Why shouldn't we get a second chance just to go back and retrieve some of the things we've left behind?
Dude, Atlantis is just a movie set for Stargate. It was never real, dude. Unless they built it for a show and then lost it. Think she's gonna be there as well? I mean, why would she be in a place where I miss things? Wouldn't she also miss things?
I suppose. Well, I've never looked for people. It definitely works for pets, though. I found several of my dogs there when they run away from time to time.
Why do they run away?
Stick with me, you'll see. Just keep your eyes peeled. Now, if I remember correctly, it's only about another 20 minutes from here.
Okay, well. I can use this time to figure out all the things. Fax machines, I see you. Stickers for saving the dolphins. Dolphins have penises, right? Because they're mammals. Lola. Spokane. Your friend Hoops. This is sent to Lola from this dude. So you stayed in a motel at some point, okay. There's an accident with a woman. Traffic jam. We have to save the whales. I don't really care about the whales. Help! Help me, please! God! Oh, God! God, help me! He's gonna put me in the basement! He fucking roofied my asshole! I'm gonna unlock the door. You can't trust this motherfucker. Why do you have a key lock on your fucking glove box? I'm probably Yak, and Kira is whoever we're looking for. Alright. Oh my god, imagine my warehouse of forgotten things.
Peculiar.
Holy shit! My warehouse of fucking forgotten thing is probably why that evergreen ship fucking got stuck in goddamn the Suez Canal. Fucking too much shipping, man. Holy fuck. What is it?
It's nothing. Just wondering about this green light. Are you one of these people who's good with cars?
I don't drive, but I have a driver's license.
I was hoping you might know. I never saw it before until you got into the car.
Do you have a manual someplace?
A car manual? Oh no. That's not the sort of book I keep in here. I'm a humanities teacher. No, I think we'll wait to
What the fuck is humanities?
Someplace. Perhaps that part-time quiz show hostess. Ah, the green light. The epic sense of man's urgency. The future that keeps receding from us. Yes, I suppose you've read The Great Gatsby too. It's probably nothing major, just a reminder to get something
What,
checked.
liberals?
But what do I know?
What, is he
I'm
like
not the
a
technical sort.
crying teacher?
Oh, we could ask Lola. Well, she's very good with these things.
Any relation to Darlene, the radio hostess?
Probably not, young man. Lola's a kind of
Lola, yeah.
oracle. Well, she's given me lots of good advice, right from where you're sitting. Besides, more to the point, I'd like to check with her about directions, just to make sure we're pointed the right way. See if you can find her here.
I already found her. She's in this one. She's hiding in the car.
Well, she's quite small, you see. A toy bear. Now, I found her at the World's Fair in Barcelona, 1929, at an exhibition about alchemy. Lola Montez. Well, she's somewhere in this car now. Feel free to rummage around as much as you need.
I've already unlocked the door. Oh wait, shit, unlock it. There we go. So, it's a little bear. Is she in my backpack? Oh my god. Okay, Lola! Are you behind? Wait, Lola's probably in the park. Oh no, I can't see it. Oh, in the book here, perhaps? Oh, that's a key.
What have you got there?
A key.
Interesting. Looks familiar.
Yeah, I think it's for the glove box.
There she is.
Lola!
Lola. Put her on the glove box lid, my boy. That's where she likes to speak.
So, how much drugs have I taken? She speaks?
Yes, sometimes directly, sometimes in a more of a roundabout way. Lola, dearest, now I'm here with this young fellow here, and well, the warehouse. Now, it's left up here on Concord Avenue, right? She's not ready to talk yet.
Is this something we can do?
She's lonely, and she misses her friends.
You had a half-eaten apple in here, you fucking crazy cunt. You wanna get bugs in your car? We're not good enough company?
It's nothing personal. We're just not magical. Fellow memory objects. That's her preferred company. Trinkets like her, lost.
Oh yeah, can I put my photo here?
And found many times over the year, imbued with the memories of everyone who's ever claimed them as their own.
Oh.
Get enough of them together, and things start to get interesting. The present moment peels back like wallpaper to reveal the past behind it and the future ahead.
So this bear can tell the future?
Her and her friends, yes. She's very good. She even remembers my dogs' names.
What, did you name your dogs after yourself? How many dogs do you have?
Well, it depends on how many are missing at any given time. Currently, Hops is the only one who's out of pocket. She's been gone for almost 9 months. I'd very much like to find her.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, no, I couldn't look for her these last months. I got a bit detained.
Detained? You fucking got caught with children in your basement?
Yes.
Oh.
It all started when I was buying some tube socks. I was on the escalator, trying to leave the mall. Do you ever have that thing where you buy something and you know it's the right thing, but you start worrying about it just as you're leaving? I was staring at the socks, wondering if they were the right length. Now, I knew they were, but I must have not been paying attention. because suddenly I slipped down that crack at the end of the escalator, right where you're supposed to step off.
That's like a nightmare fuel. I don't want to get stuck down the elevator. The escalator, I mean. So, it's like that video from Live Leak where the Chinese woman fell down into the escalator shaft and left her daughter behind as she died in the machinery or some shit. Seriously?
Yes, exactly the thing kids are always worrying about.
Yeah, their
getting
parents.
sucked down the escalator.
Yeah. So how did that happen?
Well, first quite quickly, and then very slowly.
Wait, what?
Before you know it, you're banging around in this chute, and then you land at the bowling green. That's what they call the entrance. That's a little area with some onboarding materials and that fake grass carpeting, so the landing isn't so rough. It's the most fantastic place. Under the escalator, just vast. Like falling out of bed and landing on the moon.
God damn it. Why can't I right-click by mistake in this game without picking up the menu? Are there other peoples down under the escalator in there?
Oh, no. There are other people there, but not much good for company. Everyone's just waiting to get out. Very poserish scene down there. Let me tell you. A lot of staged ennui.
What do you do down there?
Oh, not much really. There's an old black and white TV that only gets a few channels. There's some old board games just lying around, but they're all missing pieces and instructions. There was one box that promised 8 games in one, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to play a single game. A couple of decks of cards, all incomplete. I must have dreamt 20 times that I found the 4 of clubs.
How did you escape?
Well, they open the escalator every year on January 1st. To clear everyone out. They used to do it more often, but then, well, yeah.
Budget cuts.
I fell in the beginning of April, one of the last cold weekends of the year. Really tough thing to get your head around, being trapped in there almost a whole calendar year.
Sounds very tiring.
Pretty much the only thing that passes for excitement there is when somebody new drops in. Pretty quickly, you learn to tell the difference between the real people and the mannequins they drop down the chute.
Mannequins?
Sure. That's how they keep everyone fed down there. They stuff mannequins full of food and supplies, put them on the escalator, and just let them slide down the chute.
What the fuck?
That's a big moment. When they drop the mannequins down, really breaks up the monotony. Everyone rushes over to tear the mannequin apart to get their hands on the food inside.
That's... what? This is some SCP. Yeah, it's cannibalism because the people down there are also mannequins, ha 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 ha.
Oh, indeed. But I guess it's the easiest way to get the food to slip down the crack. One time, a real guy fell down the shaft and was mistaken for a mannequin. He was half torn to shreds before I pulled him out of there. Poor fella didn't look lifelike enough.
Fucking normie got eaten.
Oh, yes. He was really quite beside himself. He gave me his pipe as a token of appreciation for saving him from the mob. Well, I still keep it in my pocket.
Okay. Can I have it? Because you're talking about it? Oh, thank you. Nice pipe.
Oh, look. Let's give it to her, please.
Hey, Lola, have
Let's
a
see
pipe.
if she's feeling more sociable. Lola, dear, are you feeling more chatty now?
No, she wants more, I think.
She says her tea party is still missing 2 guests. You see, we just need to find 2 more of her friends.
Yeah, but she can take my photo. You motherfucker! My two... Nothing that I have. What about this sticker? This is very interesting written. Yeah, it's not like...
Ah, of course. My audiobook about the Gulag makes
Wait.
Only one more object to find now.
About what? I'm in the car with a communist. How does it make perfect sense?
Oh, well, it's something I used to play for her in the car an awful lot. There was this one story she used to adore.
The one about the Gulag? What was the story?
The story? Well, it's about 2 guys. In a way, 2 guys like us who were side by side, both waiting for something to happen.
Go on.
Now, these 2 fellas were both prisoners in the Gulag.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do you know what the Gulag was?
It was the same thing the Nazis did, except it was the communists that did it. But they didn't do it because of people being, you know, different in, you know, more of a religious, genetic way, I guess. It was more like, no, they killed people because they had a different opinion. And then they put them all in that camp instead. You know what, actually? It's just like school. Except you might die. How do I open one of those schools in China? Not exactly.
So, the Gulag. That was these forced labor camps where they used to send people in Russia, right? The thing is, the Gulags weren't closely guarded. It was pretty easy to escape.
Yeah. Siberia is cold. If you escape, you die.
Because these camps were often the absolute middle of nowhere. You could escape, but then what would you do? Well, you'd starve to death. So there was a trick. It was called the sandwich. Now,
oh my god!
The Gulag.
I know what this
like
is.
Us, friends. We recruit another guy,
my
a third
god!
guy, to escape with us. Now, preferably a nice, fat, buttery guy. The fat guy was called the sandwich because the idea is that the 2 buddies, us, we kill and eat the sandwich on the way home to survive.
This game is great.
It's great, right?
Yeah, it is great.
Maybe I can tell the story right.
I love games that talks about horrible shit like this, like eating other people. It truly is amazing. You like you like me, but in a video game and old and looking for children to put in your basement. And that's a hell of a meal plan.
Well, I haven't told you the best part yet.
Oh, you haven't? I'm all ears.
Well, there was one time these 2 guys escaped with a sandwich. But there was a problem. They finished the sandwich too soon. Didn't ration him out long enough. He was all gone. And they still had days to walk through the Siberian tundra.
So they had to eat each other instead.
These guys were great friends, but they were also hardened criminals. And so they knew that whichever one of them fell asleep would be eaten by the other one. But the code of criminal friendship didn't allow them to acknowledge this.
Cute.
So they had to keep playing it, nonchalant, chatting about stuff, whatever people talked about back then, trudging through the snow.
It is a great... It's an interesting concept, all of this. Cannibalism is a super fun thing to talk about. I always thought about... When I take a shit sometimes, I look at my arm and think to myself, like... Let's say that my friend in the Siberian tundra is a very good doctor, and we have some doctor supplies with us. And he can cut my arm off, stitch myself up, I don't bleed or anything. Would my arm nourish me if I ate it? Or would the healing the hole where my arm off take a lot of that energy away? Yeah, and you also burn less calories because your arm doesn't have to burn any calories anymore, except, you know, it became the calories. Did they survive?
Who? Oh, those two convicts?
Yeah.
Oh, no. One of them fell asleep and got eaten by the other. But it's their ability to keep face that I always think about. Their honor that couldn't admit any suspicion. I mean, you don't totally trust me, right? Well, I can see you looking out the corner of your eyes. You don't think I know where I'm going.
You don't really know where you're going, right? But you're not gonna eat me either, because we're not in the Siberian tundra. Lola, you wanna talk yet? Yeah, bodies eat muscle after it eats fat. Or does it? It should still eat a bit of your muscles, though, at the same time. Alright, let's continue. The green light is out.
Listen, can I ask you an honest question?
Go ahead.
Okay, here goes. This girlfriend of yours, why is it so important for you to find her? I mean, okay, the burnt photo, damsel in distress, etc., etc. I get it. But if you can't remember anything about her...
We'll always have this.
Oh, actually, now I remember one thing.
See? This is Lola's influence.
Oh.
It's starting to work. You feel it, right?
All you have to do is find your way back to me.
Yeah, Kira. Also, they... Okay.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Don't tell me Hops is our dog. Oh, it was a firefly captured in a glass bottle.
You two didn't even mean to capture it. It just flew into the empty bottle.
Maybe I can find it at the warehouse.
Well, for your sake, I hope so.
What? What do you mean?
I think you know. You're like me. The past is the only place left for us. When we were young, we thought the past could only tie us down. Everything we wanted, freedom, lay ahead on the open road. Well, that was yesterday, and this is today. Now the past is all you've got, and the future is full of pain.
I mean, I'm only 30, but I do understand what you mean. Like, I wish I had my asshole back. I wish I had a good bladder again. I wish I could decapitate a snowman with my pee. That time is over. Now it's my turn to talk shit about kids playing Fortnite. I'm soon 31.
Shut the fun.
But you know how I think, oh my god, that's how you connect back to the past. That's why you're a pedophile, right? Oops, that's why you get the kids. You can live through their memories. eat their flesh and, you know, other things that you shouldn't talk about in the stream. I don't think it's too late to fix things.
Well, when we get to the warehouse, remember to keep an eye out for a firefly in a glass bottle. It shouldn't be hard to spot. They tend to keep that place pretty dimly lit.
Firefly, they glow, yeah? How long can they live, though, without nourishment? Kira. Hey Jack, having a great road trip would be a little easier if my boyfriend could drive, haha. We're not Jack, I think that's someone else then. Pinkham in last name? Chicago, Illinois. Oh my god, it's a Raisin Man.
Oh, look.
Please, no more raisins.
Looks like Vern started doing some advertising. I guess he's finally decided to take matters into his own hands. Normally, he's so stoic, letting things take their own course, never complaining.
He tried to hide the truth from me.
Well, he was just trying to help you. Seems like you can use it. You're totally infected with this frontier spirit, am I right? Always move ahead, always continue along the two-lane blacktop. Maybe Vern exaggerates a bit, but at least he knows these parts.
What's a two-lane
You should
blacktop?
turn back here. No, I'm serious.
A road. Smallish road. Blacktop is the road. Really? What are you looking on so much?
It's just Lola. Blast nothing.
You're lost, aren't you?
Someone changed the street signs. Him. He's been here. I swear it was a second left past the red house. But
What
don't,
red house?
Don't worry. We'll find it. It's right around here.
Oh, map somewhere?
No one seems to have disappeared along with the car manual. I just want to find my dog. These streets all look the same. This is worse than falling down an escalator. Here, take this. See if you can figure out which way is east.
This is not a compass.
Are you sure? I mean, look through it and see if it tells you which way is east.
Kaleidoscope. This is what children look through, don't they? Oh my god, no!
No luck, huh? Well, maybe it does something useful.
No. Hey Lola, take it.
Oh, listen. She's starting to talk. Hopefully we can get out of this maze now and head on our way. Lola, dear, this young man and we're looking for... She's saying something. Something about you. A car crash? No. He's fine. Well, just look at him.
Oh my god!
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
I'm probably in a
I can
coma.
vouch for this young man, Lola. Well, he's been with me almost the entire afternoon. She says she knows who you are, and that she wants to help you. She's gathered these memory objects for a purpose, for you to put together, to bring you earthly knowledge, she says. Very peculiar.
She disappeared. Oh. It's a camera. I put a whale in it, but the key is also supposed to go into it. There. I'm done. No, put it back in. It's a bit different order. I think the apple is gonna be... Yeah, I can pick that. Line it up. Is it tape the eye? Oh, the tape is the eye. What in the world?
Well, isn't that something? It's alchemy, my boy. Art. A camera. Your means for turning water into wine. Redeeming the past. Renewing memories.
Did you change clothes, or did I just mindfuck my own? If it's... What am I supposed to photograph?
Well, nothing needs redeeming more than the American suburbia. Now, am I right? Americana, where the surreal intermingles with the mundane. Here's your chance, my boy. Create a photo journal. Win some awards.
I don't know, I don't see any people protesting outside of Major House.
Oh. From your memory, I suppose, to guide you. Oh, hello there, Lampiridae.
That's cute. Why should look about 20 years younger?
Oh. Oh, those sideburns. Don't let my students get a hold of that. I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos. They want to show us the way, but they can only do it through photos.
Alright, wait, do you want to take fireflies? Where the fuck are you going? What do you want me to take a picture of? It's Marty McFly.
Gee, I didn't notice him standing back there. Should we go back and pick him up?
That's orange I've seen before.
Who is that guy anyway? You don't sound very glad to see him.
I wish I knew.
I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos.
He was in the backseat of the lost car. He probably was. Oh my god, that's true. They went into the house. Yeah, backseat king. That's a good one. Oh, oh, there's the iCar thing.
Trading post, huh? Interesting proposition. I expect you get something rather valuable in exchange for this particular camera.
One more, I guess, because there's still space here. Yeah, imagine if you're fucking on drugs playing this shit. Oh, they disappeared! They're all again! Yay! I need to read some subs as well. Can you please hurry up? Oh Oh no, it's closed till further notice.
It can't. Ah, no, no, my dog.
Don't worry, Hobbs will find her.
How? If I can't find her in the past, I don't have a chance of finding her in the future.
We can redeem memories. That sounds pretty gay.
Oh, that was just nonsense I said to cheer you up.
You lied to me? But the Fireflies can have us one last time.
I just want to find my dog.
It better be a pug. Oh my god, I probably drove a car that killed my girlfriend or something like that. Or I murdered someone, or I murdered her because of the other dude. You know, normie shit.
Is that a dog collared in the street?
Yeah, I think we found her.
I suppose. But what's happened to her? She's invisible. She's lost in time since the warehouse closed its doors. That's it. Capture her with that camera of yours.
Pow! That's your dog?
Oh, you're a good dog, Hobbs. You ran past a funny mailbox through a door, and we'll find you, don't worry. We've got to find that house.
Let me see the picture. I really wish the aiming in this game wasn't so fucking jerky. Well, that's the house.
That's the one. Hang on.
Oh my god, he's taking me to the basement. Anything looks familiar?
Look, the silo. That's my house. Funny how you can come upon the very place you live and not even recognize it. All depends on the angle you... Hey! There's Hops! Thank goodness. Oh, I've almost got her back. Listen, I didn't realize the warehouse was closed, but we must do it again. Now you have to promise me, pinky promise, that we're going to meet again in a year, okay? This same spot. We won't exchange contact info or anything like that. We'll keep it old school. Meet here in 1 year's time. What do you say?
It's a date.
Wise plan, young man. People like to say that you can't live in the past. Well, look at me. I'm living proof to the contrary. Look, your fireflies are back.
Sure, but he's been helping me.
Seems like they're waiting to give you one last memory. Hops, wait for me!
It might be a
I just
missile
think it would
silo.
be fun to ring the bell. I lived here my entire childhood. I feel like I have the right.
Sure, but we better make it quick. Lots of driving to do still.
This game is crazy.
Hello. What can I do for you two?
This is gonna sound funny, but
Not at all. Come right in.
oh, sorry, I've got to take this.
Dumb bitch.
To me, it's perfect here. I don't understand what's so great about our life in Seattle. Don't you ever think about making a change?
Sure, but this isn't the kind of change I had in mind. I get it. You grew up here, so it's your baseline of normal. But this just isn't my idea of an adventure.
Adventure. It's real here. It's a good place to grow up, to have children. At least it was for me. I can always find myself here. Same stars, Same fence, same mailbox.
Very conservative. Nothing wrong with being that. Ah, the locked box.
Hey, you need a ride someplace?
This game is crazy. Was that a woman talking? Women can drive in this game. It just gets crazier and crazier. Right foul like Yerma.
Listen, I'm not your girlfriend. And I'm not your mother.
Ah,
But you'd better finish that pickle.
you're ginger.
Or else, I'm stealing it.
I shouldn't talk shit about women driving, chat. I barely drive myself. I still drive. When I drive, I look in the mirrors before I fucking blink. Like I'm straight out of fucking driving school. Well, pickle's the best part. I don't really like big chunky pickles. That's fucked up. That's way too much pickle. You can't just eat an entire fucking pickle. That's disgusting. That's very American. Fucked up as fuck, dude. You can have it.
Me? I'm a waitress, dummy. Waitresses have to be whatever people want them to be.
Hmm. No, you can't. You know what pickles are in Sweden? They're pre-cut and you put them on a sandwich with liver pasta. Pate. Hang on, let me show you. And you Americans and other people can say if you have this or not. Let's find a really normie picture of it. I'm getting hungry seeing that. That's a really high resolution picture too. It's called a macka. I like that. That's cute. This is basically what we do. Looking good, huh? Here's a spreadable. I usually go with a spreadable one. I don't really slice my liver pate. I'll spread it out. There we go. Looking good. It looks like shit. LMAO. Listen here. In Sweden, a sandwich is 1 to 2 things on it. We can put it on the table here and pretend like, oh my god, I'm gonna eat this. We're having fika. We're having fika. So these are also the sandwiches we have here. This is probably one of the classics. Here we have a classic. I wish it was a bigger quality though. That's a cute picture, I'm gonna take that one. Can't be downloaded securely, discard it then. Holy shit, getting fucking goddamn scammed. Here, take this one. This is delicious. What the fuck? Don't discard it again. Why the fuck are you downloading viruses from Google Maps? Save image. JPEG. Keep. It's a fucking picture, you fucking idiot. Here. A cucumber and cheese sandwich. The classic. How boring? What the fuck are you talking about, you son of a bitch? Alright, should we bring it all the way to the top? Here we have the ultimate end game Swedish sandwich. Hold on to your butt cheeks, because this is as advanced as it gets. Oh no, shit, that's a shit quality. The shrimp sandwich. With eggs and mayonnaise and some lemon and a tomato piece just for decoration. Räkmackan. But we also have this actually. Here we have the toast Skagen, or Skagen toast. Shrimp mush with fish eggs. Kebabmackan, finns det sånt nu? Yeah, but smörgåstårta is a cake. That doesn't count. Oh, nom 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 nom. Oh, this tastes so. Oh, but it tastes so good. Oh, nom 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 nom. So you work here? Been waitressing for a long time?
Well, feels like forever.
Just wait until you find a rich
At this point,
dude
it's
and
less
marry
what I
him.
do and more who I am. But not Thursdays. Today's my day off.
Why Thursdays? Today is Thursday! Holy shit! Do you fucking... Have you scanned my computer, you bitch?
That's okay. It's nice to sit on the other side of the counter for a change and see how the other half lives.
Robert Dubels.
This music, isn't it dreamy?
Sorry, not my cup of tea.
Still, I can tell we have some things in common.
Such as?
We both have to live by our wits. Hitchhiking isn't an easy trade. Waiting tables isn't either. I'll show you what I mean. Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy with well-done bacon and a side salad, hold the toast, Greek omelet with well-done hash browns and white toast, a short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many orders of toast were there?
6. Three.
Only if you count the English muffin as toast. Otherwise, it's 2.
You're calling me a fucking goldfish when you are like the goldfish of humanity, a ginger? What the fuck is hash browns? Is it drugs?
Well, you must have been doing something right to have made it this far. I figure there's an art to hitching a ride. You have to be able to read people very quickly. Waiting tables is no different. You get to know what people want before they know what they want. It's a sixth sense.
I misread The Last Driver. What did you read from me?
When I picked you up, with you it was easy. Your mind is an open book. Seeing you wandering through that street in the suburbs, clutching that strange blue box like a talisman, I could see that you needed a good rest, a good meal, and a dose of friendly advice from someone who's looking out for you. It's good you managed to lose Hops back there. Let me guess, did he try to make you promise to meet him again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all made a few of those. This highway is practically paved with broken oaths sworn to Hops, patron saint of useless stuff. He doesn't mean badly, Hops. He's just a bit stuck in the past. That's why he has all that junk in his car. Can't let go of anything. Can't change. People like to solve problems with the tools they understand. Hops thinks all the useful tools are in the glove box of his own memory. That's why it's good you got clear of him. He's a bad influence for someone like you.
I like it here, better here, where I can have fika. Oh, I can actually see what's in the menu. Bacon and tomato, baked ham and baked ham, chicken salad, ham salad, and poo salad. What the hell? Americano cheese sandwich. Ham salad sandwich. Egg salad sandwich. An egg salad sandwich sounds great right now. Pressed ham sandwich. Pressed ham? What's baked ham and pressed ham? Like pressed in a grill press thingy? Oh, spam! Dude, I never had real spam. Picknickbog måste det vara, ja. Det är vad våran jävla spam är, eller hur? I like it better here anyway.
That's good. You can't live in the past. Well, judging by the faces in this place, you can't live in the present either. Look at these blue screen zombies. Everyone glued to their phones. Depressing.
Oh my god, I agree with that, honestly. Fucking... I hate phones. With a passion. I hate phones. Phones are the cancer of society. It's one of the worst things that could have happened to us. Always being connected to fucking social media and shit. It just fucks people in the head. Thinking they are wasting time and shit like that. Fucking being absolute dumb cunts. And it gives you hemorrhoids if you sit on the toilet. This is the only time I honestly look at Discord. I got forced into Discord, man. Because otherwise I never would watch too much otherwise. Discord is a cancer in society as well. Good old TeamSpeak, why don't we have that instead? My own server, my own power. You watching my streams from the toilet? Hey wait! How many people is watching this on the phone right now? I'll fucking ban you. Oh, that's it. Don't move too quickly now. I'm gonna... God damn it. Phone, motherfucker, you actually have... I fucking hate having to check something on Twitch on my phone because... Oh, you can't check this in the browser. Why the fuck do I need a Twitch app? Oh, what is that share doing? Okay, maybe the googling pickles, it doesn't take like rubber. Pretty typical nowadays.
The living dead all around us. Not you two, though.
Two? I'm just gonna be completely honest here. I don't want to be an asshole or anything or think I'm special, but I am special, of course. But I bet everyone who played this game will be like this woman. Did the poster just fall off the wall? They will be like, "Oh, I agree," and they just were on the phone like 10 minutes earlier, like just the phone, like fucking. The phone is used for 3 things: 1, photos; 2, phone calls; 3, ordering food. The only reason you need a phone today is the bank identification stuff, so you can buy shit. Porn. Who the fuck watches porn on their phone? That's the dumbest thing you can possibly watch on the fucking phone. Just get it on the big screen or in the fucking headset. Get some fucking virtual porn going.
You and your girlfriend. You were very much animated. Although, maybe not in a good way. That was some argument.
How comes everybody remembers arguing?
Well, if it wasn't worth arguing over, it wouldn't mean anything, I guess.
The fuck is going on behind you? I suppose it's one way of looking at it.
You were right over there, sitting at the counter.
So what were we arguing about?
Well, I'm not one to eavesdrop.
Yes, you do.
Something about text messages being present. The usual suspects when it comes to couple arguing somewhere in public in the 21st century. I only caught the end of it.
Oh my god, people argue over it?
One moment you were sitting there having your strawberry rhubarb pie and trying to figure out where the next gas station is. The next moment, when I came back with your check, there was this big scene with you storming out the door.
Where'd I go?
Beats me. You didn't come back, though. She hung around for another 20 minutes, mainly talking on her phone. Then she got her stuff and left. Seemed like she was making a plan to meet somebody.
Get any details?
Nope. See, I'm not that nosy. But when I was wiping down the counter, I found this.
Package of condoms.
Have a look. You might find it interesting.
Yeah, can you fucking... your goddamn Googles get out of the way? Thank you. Balkan tours and more. It's a wild ride. Argus Gas ASH51, Thursday, 4 p.m. Going to the Balkans? Why? Balkans have, like, what do they even have in the Balkans? Definitely a wild ride, that's for certain. I wonder what side of the war she partook in. Perhaps she went to Albania to become a fucking... join a mafia. Oh yeah, so Gypsies is actually auto-modded now? But that's Romania. Roma is the correct word, by the way. Yes, right. I'm a European. We're European rules here. Wait, don't tell me No, the Balkans doesn't include like Bulgaria and Romania and shit. Bulgaria is part of it? Isn't Balkans just the part closer to the coast on the... But Bulgaria is part of it, but not Romania.
Weird, right? Gets weirder though.
Really?
Check out the back.
Yeah, I did. Argus Gas ASH51, Thursday 4 p.m.
Seems like some kind of rendezvous. I mean, I figure that's not your card.
What the fuck is going on in here? What's the is Balkan Tours?
Beats me. I just work here. Sorry, Copernicus. I've helped you all I can this time.
Can you take me to the gas station?
Sure, I can drop you off there once we get out of here.
So you're gonna have my pickle? You can have it. I don't like pickle that much. Unless it's liver with it. It feels warm. What do you want to do with a pickle, babe?
Pass me the menu, will you? I want to see if they have the seasonal milkshakes in yet.
What the hell?
Aw, look at that. It's like a little map of your adventures.
Ah.
How convenient. Even your gas station is...
Yeah, that's Argus.
is there. Did you notice? It's a typical sign, you know.
Sign of what?
Of a lucid dream. Random happenstance. Strange coincidence.
I'm in a
This might
coma.
be a good time to test if you have superhuman strength or can fly or something. I think I'll have peppermint mocha or vanilla caramel.
What are these fucking words you're talking about? Good luck ordering. Service seems slow here.
Yeah, haven't seen our waitress in a while.
Ah,
Jeez, I'd kill for a shake right now.
but why? Who cares about a shake if none of it exists? Yeah, but imagine if this was a Matrix. Like a big steak would still taste like a big steak. What's the difference? I find this very hard to accept. You know what? Who cares about... No, I find this hard to expect.
Well, things become real when we invest meaning in them. When we make them real.
I don't think it's that simple, ma'am.
There's a poem about this. A guy is having an argument with his friend. He's freaking out because the meaning of every word, everything, every idea seems to be falling apart. After a while, I understood that talking this way, everything dissolves. Justice, pine, hair, woman, you, and I.
That's not the poem. That's more like you just saying shit. Like saying the same word over and over again?
Exactly. Booth, menu, you, I, mustard, mustard.
Don't
It
you
all
fucking
starts to
spit it on me!
dissolve.
Who started anyway?
It's my day off reading.
Robert Haas. Sounds Nazi, dude. He writes in many shapes, moods, even styles, yet everywhere one recognizes this reverence for the power of language, words in their full flight of syntax, what we, our ancestors, used to call El Quernus Rune. His second book... Okay, is this someone reviewed? His second book, Praise, blah blah, okay. Winner of the William Carlos William Award. What does it say Canada down here? Oh, that's Canadian money. Ah, that's funny. Oh my god, look how much more the Canadians paying in their fucking fake currency. What happened to this guy?
Well, he remembers this lover he had, and that helps him get his head screwed on straight again.
She saves him?
Well, in a sense. It's more that he thinks back to what it was like when they were together, and the different memories come together and leave him with a sense of specificity. That things are real and not just a big pile of words and concepts and stuff that fall apart the moment you try to squeeze them tight. He thinks back to when he was a boy and remembers this river where he would try to catch the little orange silverfish called pumpkin seed.
I like that.
That's nice, right? It feels good to say. Pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin
Makes
seed.
things feel more real.
Pumpkin seed.
Look at me. Don't forget me. See me for who I am.
You're pumpkin seed?
Pumpkin seed.
I would more see you like a man. You look like the ginger that yelled on YouTube about gingers not having souls. But you're a woman instead. And lost weight, I guess. You cannot get a read of this game? You're not sophisticated enough to understand this game. I understand exactly what's happening. What the fuck is going on? What is going... Is this... So, let me guess. At the end we're gonna realize what everything is... This whole journey was all about, right, woman? What makes you so concerned?
You wouldn't believe how much people project their weird bullshit on me. It's the curse of the diner waitress.
Probably.
Less a real person and more a blank screen.
Fuck, I wanna go to a diner! Have some fucking bacon and pancakes. I want a sunny side up egg made in one of these places. That would be sick. Americans doesn't know what they're how lucky they are.
I can't tell you how many swingin' dick Detective McGurks I've met in this place. Give me a coffee as black as a moonless night, darling. Shit like that.
People stick to their preconceptions. Well, I certainly do.
Everyone has an agenda. People think they come to a diner for food, but they're really looking for something much more profound. They want something, and at the end, they settle up. You bring the bill, and they have the chance to make good again. Everybody wants to be forgiven. It's a simple transaction. You're no different.
Ah, no. So what's my agenda then?
Well, there's that box you're carrying around and want to get open. You're here...
Yeah, we need a key for it, though.
looking for answers, but only the warm, cuddly kind. You're not going to hang in when it starts getting heavy.
You seem distrustful.
This whole modern problem of people not really being present, it's everywhere. And technology only makes it worse.
Yeah.
Once the robot doubles started showing up, that was the tipping point.
The what?
Robot doubles. The first models were so expensive, only Silicon Valley types could afford them, like electric cars. But pretty soon it got to the point where basically anybody could afford a robot double of themselves.
Oh,
you could
cool.
pick one up at Walmart, one aisle over from the toilet paper and the firearms.
Hell yeah.
Even the company that produces my cheap-ass phone started them. They claimed they were on a mission to disrupt the human space.
Can I have my own
I
robot
hate
double?
that word, disrupt.
What can I do to these robot doubles?
Pretty much anything you want. But there's where you have to be careful. It acts like you, but it only performs at about 70% of your capabilities.
Can I fuck
It's
it?
you, after a bunch of drinks. So, if you're smart, you only trust it to do really simple things for you. Go to the post office, jury duty, fill in for you at your boring job. But people are lazy. They grow dependent on their robos. use them for all kinds of things
Can they
shouldn't.
edit?
Making complex calculations, blowing up boulders. People send their robos off to be with their wives, their families, while carrying on affairs. Check it out. Imagine you and I are in a relationship. Then you notice I'm acting a little slow. My eyes aren't focusing quite right. Like this. Look. See it?
I can't see any different.
You just need more practice. Then you'd realize that I just stuck you with a pile of bolts for the evening.
But I also might send my robo with you.
Right, so here we are. 2 dummies out on a date together. Would your robo be smart enough to know that I'd sent mine?
It would be cute if we sent our own robots to date each other. And they go like, and then I love you too, boop. Wouldn't that be more cool? If we could make like a robot society as well? Would they tell each other?
Right. And would she then tell me, or would she keep me in the dark? All kinds of ethical issues, right? I don't know. I know you're trying to make your eyebrows move weirdly just to mess with me.
Shut the barn.
I didn't know. Out Aspen Gold, dude.
Did someone stand me up with a robo? No, not exactly. It's more about this thing that happened to me at work once.
Here?
Not here, dummy. In my former life as a flight attendant.
Former life?
Grab that
Okay.
thing and pull up a chair. I'll tell you all about it. You feel like a sack of bolts yourself doing these safety demonstrations.
Yeah, true.
People are zoning out, staring at their phones like the blockheads in here, or else just leering at you like you're the first woman they've ever seen wearing a uniform. But you start getting good at spotting the doubles. They're often the only ones paying attention, staring at you with those not quite human eyes of theirs.
Oh my god, it's actually creepy. Are they allowed to board planes by themselves?
Technically, no. They're not supposed to be there. But like I said, people bend the rules, and security rarely checks.
I mean, they might just be NPCs, normal people, you know.
They're fine on the runway, perfectly docile. But something goes wrong at altitude. Something about the navigation system. The FAA wanted to study it, but the study got shut down because you're not supposed to have them on aircrafts in the first place.
Oh.
So yeah, I learned to spot them right away. It becomes a job requirement, a matter of survival. Here, try your luck. Have a look at the table. So, 1 mustard, fine. 3 mustards, not so fine. The one on the left is the real one. See if you can track it. Keep your eyes on the prize. 10 will get you 30.
Oh no, I just missed it! It's a third one.
Uh-oh, you just accused Mr. Corporate Entitlement of being a robot. Unfortunately, it's really him. That's going to cost you 1 complimentary business class upgrade. Want to play again?
Yeah. It's a 1. Still a 1.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
One more time. It's the middle one this time, right?
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
One more time. It's a 2 again.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
Yes. Three.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
Two.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
Yes.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
Yes. Oh fuck! Oh no, I actually. Oh my god! Oh, that one was really hard. I don't even know if it switched from the other ring I was spinning. It's 2.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
No, I'm good.
So, where was I? Pick that up again, and I'll show you what happened next.
You're not gonna bet on that. Jesus Christ, you have a problem.
One time, we were doing a flight into Galveston, and we had a sudden drop of cabin pressure about 100 miles from our destination.
Did a robocast this?
No, but imagine this. Everyone's freaking out. I'm trying to help a girl with her arm in a cast to get her oxygen mask over her head.
Yeah.
Suddenly, I'm aware of this Frankenstein monster lurching towards me. The robos, they're like an army of the undead. I don't know if they were affected by the sudden change in cabin pressure or what, but they just lost their shit. People are screaming, and we're huddled together like a band of villagers with pitchforks to fight these things, throwing crap at them from the drink cart, locking them in the toilets, and so on. Luckily, they started fritzing out on their own, like Hal in 2001 when his brain starts melting.
Spoilers.
Let me tell you, as soon as we got over water, adios! Out you go, robos! Threw them right out of the cabin doors.
Do they have feelings? What if you threw out some liberals by mistake because you didn't know they were human? You must be pretty traumatized.
Maybe so. They're everywhere these days. I can see one in this diner right now, in fact.
Ah ha ha.
Can you find
Very
it?
funny. Are you the robot? Is my pickle a robot? Business card? Chad is not a robot. They're real. They're real. They're real. Chad is real. Son?
It's Elvis, dude. See that picture on the wall there? Trick question, I know. The original Robo.
Shut up! I'm not American.
That's right. The King. Can you believe it? God, I miss the King.
Cash
They
is
say
king.
that it was the first robot double prototype ever made. He actually sent it off to act in some of those cheeseball movie roles he had. That's why they were so bad.
Oh. You put it down on the robot doubles.
Am I? Says the guy who called his own girlfriend a robot. I seem to recall you standing right there, complaining, it's like eating lunch with an automaton.
Wish I remembered.
You really don't remember anything? What you were fighting about? What happened next?
Not a clue.
Well, I've got a little game that might help you remember.
No,
It's kind of like a telephone seance. Ready?
I don't want no memory stuff, please. I'm already already think I have something.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Is that you?
Yes, who is this?
This is your girlfriend. Yes, it's me. I'm calling from beyond the grave.
Give me a break.
Why'd you bring me back here of all places? Of all the restaurants we've been to? Couldn't you have summoned me to that place with the sour cream pierogi?
Well, the shakes here are decent.
See, I told you this is a good game. Okay, so, I'm your girlfriend. Somehow, I'm not with you now, and you don't know why. Except, I am with you right now. That pretty much sum it up?
How did you go to meet after you left this place?
No, this is my game. I get to ask the questions first.
Fuck you.
What's with this gas station you're trying to get to? What are you hoping to find there?
I'm starting to remember things now.
We need to get gas in a sec. Hey, stop it!
I remember arguing.
It's like we spend 1 year falling in love and the next 4 breaking up, right? What took so long? Were you just afraid of being alone? Or maybe you didn't want to be the guilty one, the one who blows things up and hurts me. Were you waiting for permission from me to end it? Waiting for me to give you...
The green light? The green light in the car?
Exactly. Waiting for an excuse.
Not exactly, I was just...
What?
Something to freak me out. It's gonna freaking me out.
Right. That's why you stuck around. Fear. You didn't want to break anything. You couldn't get over the idea that this great future we were supposed to have could just be wiped out. The beacon we'd always talked about, our light in the bottle, gone. You left it to me. Put it on me to do what needed doing. Well, I finally gave you the sign you were looking for, right over at that counter there.
What's that?
You guys need anything else, or you're okay for now?
We're fine, thanks. You do anything to make it different, right? To fix things.
Kira?
I can take you to that gas station, and I can be her for you. Together, we'll open the box.
Will you be safe then?
You can make it happen. You can make it real. What do you say? Miss the old times? Let me be her.
No, this is not right, dude.
Okay, your choice. Now it's your turn. You can ask me one question, whatever you want.
Where are you now?
In trouble. It's cold here. The ropes.
Who put you there?
The man on the phone.
The one from the balcony tours?
Yes, the one I was texting when we were eating lunch. The man with many eyes. Yes, he has 10 eyes, like this.
You mean a big bank account? Many zeros?
No. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet. Even while he sleeps, a few of them keep watch, their eyes open. He also wears an orange vest.
Oh yeah, I saw that dude.
Find the man with many eyes, and his friend, the man with mirror eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
Let me guess, I am that dude.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you go? It's like you went somewhere else there. Having some irresistible dream.
I said no to the dream.
Good for you. Reality is always the best policy. Speaking of reality, the check has arrived.
Let's pay up and hit the road.
Works for me. What's the sudden rush?
I think my girlfriend having some bondage sex over there.
Are you sure? If you're lucky, maybe she hasn't even gotten to the gas station yet.
The card said.
Well, the card has Thursday 4 p.m. written on it, right? That was 2 days ago.
Oh.
And need I remind you that today is...
Your day off Thursday. But it said Thursday on that thing as well.
Yeah. If we leave now, we can beat her there by nearly an hour and find out who's waiting for her.
What do once she
Well,
arrives?
that's easy. If I'm made up to look like her, he'll give himself away as soon as we arrive. I have a few wigs in the car.
That's fucking weird. Okay, but sure.
Well, that's the thing. You'll be waiting in the car with my phone. You can call the police the moment anything looks funny. And like I told you, I'm an expert shapeshifter. Come on. Time to be forgiven. And time to hit the road. Time to pay the check so we can get out of here.
There's a photo in here. With that number.
This thing about robots is chilling. It says that 60% of the workforce won't have a job in 20 years. Hey, can you put down your phone for 3 seconds? I'm trying to have a real human connection with you, and you're so tuned out. It's like I'm eating with a robot.
I'm sorry, I know. We need to get gas in a sec. You can tell me about it while we're in the car.
Would you put that thing away?
Hey, stop it! Come on, let go!
Who is that? Who are you writing to?
God, keep your voice down. Look, I've been driving for ages. I just need to space out a little.
A little? It's like you're a million miles away.
Can you just give me a break, please?
We were just taking a break, remember? Now we're back together, but I feel this is the last place in the world you want to be.
Well, that's what I'd call a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Ain't love grand? Come on, let's get out of here.
Nice car! We have to close
How
the
do I
window.
look?
You look perfect. I like these dots, the thingy wingies that gingers have. It's very tomboyish. You have two sharp features though. You look a boy. Like you could stab him with that chin. You're driving a stick? Holy shit!
Good. I'm a very apt pupil. A very apt pupil. Here, take my phone. Call for help the moment something looks fishy.
Five 3055. Is that 7 or a 1? I'm gonna call it right now. What if someone has this phone number in real life and this game has fucked them in the ass? I don't think I can actually put anything into it. Too bad. There's a poetry book. I'm suffocating in here, woman. Can I open the window? So I have a question.
Shoot.
You told me that she and I had a fight.
Right?
And I stormed out and left the restaurant first.
I did, yes.
But in my memory, it didn't exactly happen exactly like that.
Right, it was her.
Yeah, she left the restaurant first.
Yes. And?
You lied to me about it?
Listen, there's something at the end of this road that you don't want to find.
She's dead, isn't she? People keep telling me this.
If you only wanted to find it, there wouldn't be all this conflict. Drivers lying to you, drugging you with raisins, All the little glitches, things that don't make sense.
I got
Is that
drugged.
It's hardly been a smooth ride, has it?
I actually got drugged. Makes it sound like it's my fault.
I'm just saying, there are two sides to every story, right? The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her. Something missing between the two of you.
What do you think was missing?
Have you stopped to think for a moment about why you keep finding these photographs? Why they are so important?
Shut the barn.
Gemini. When you experience the world with two personalities, everyone you meet seems to have two sides. Geminis wants to trust but struggle to do so, as their experience has taught them to watch out for selfishness and deceit in others.
Important to you?
No. I don't remember.
They're a way of capturing reality, right? They're objective, but they're also you. They tell the story you want them to tell. That camera of yours, it's a weapon too. Take a photo of me, and in the photo I'll never change. I'll never grow away from you.
What? You mean like how if you watch a really old porn that's 20 years old and now you know that the porn actor is, you know, old? Oh well, maybe you're right, they're not reliable.
Well, let's test that
or
hypothesis.
Dead. That's true.
So, what did you learn back there from your photo?
He's having an affair with the phone guy.
Oh?
I saw the phone number, it's clear, it's true.
Oh. You have my phone. Why don't you call it then?
I can't see all the numbers, two are missing.
And you think he's also this man with all the eyes?
With many eyes, yes.
Hey, you said he has 10 of them, right?
So?
Have another look at that card. 10 little eyes. See him? Freaky, right?
Wow.
Well, almost there now. Time to get in character.
Sure you up for this?
Sure, I can't see a thing. What gives?
I have to get out of here.
I can't. The car is jammed somehow. What the hell? Watch it, buddy.
It's a Volvo! We hit the Volvo and we died. I gotta finish this today. I need to take a quick pee though. Out of the Volvo, a man arrives. Fucking liberals! Fucking assholes! Where's the diner? I want a sunny side up. Robert? It's Anders. Looks like a 240 station wagon, yeah. Yeah, the story really ramped up on the third ride. The first guy was basically just telling you to, you know, fuck it, who cares, don't go back there. Like, live in the now. And the second guy was like, live in the past. And this woman was like, double personality, fake shit, some weird, you know, be yourself crap ride. And I wonder what this dude wants to do. Oh my god, I'm in the trunk? Help me! I'm in the trunk!
Yellow.
Vern?
Copernicus? Is that you?
Yes, help me out of here.
Let me guess. You've gotten yourself into some kind of jam. Swinging by your toes over a tiger cage?
All I know is I'm in the trunk of a car.
Locked in a trunk? That doesn't sound like part of your dream. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. You've sworn to deceive me, Vern. I'm going to feed the birds now. I want to know the truth. Look where that got you.
Yeah. You made your point.
Speaking of which, did you find the box, Copernicus?
Locked one, yes, in the mailbox.
Have you opened it yet?
No, I haven't found the key.
Figure out a way to open that box, Copernicus. Inside, you'll find out who you really are.
Will it help me find a man with many eyes?
Don't mess with him, kid. He's the final gatekeeper. Way too strong. You need to learn the spell first, before you can go up against him.
The spell?
Hey, if I knew it, I'd tell you. But let's start by getting you out of that box. Lucky for you, I've got my Farmer's Almanac here. Let's have a look. Hang on. C, cabbage, caraway, carrot, car trunk. First thing you should do is reach around for the latch. Sounds kind of obvious.
Yeah, but I can't see it.
Okay, next step. See if you can scare up the brake lights. Can you find them?
There's no brake
It's a
lights
little
either.
gizmo with some wires.
Ah. Got him.
Okay. Yank on the wires and try to pull the lights into the trunk with you. Got them? What color are the lights?
Red?
We need a green light, kid. A steady green light. That's the way forward.
Oh my god.
Gotta run now. Good luck to you, kid.
Wait! Oh. Cannot be green, cannot be plus. Has to be minus. Hey, dude, how did I end up in your trunk?
ما أدري شو بدي تسوي بسيارتي بس من خبرتي بهذا المكان
Oh my
راح
god.
تسح بعدين.
We're going on jihad. Brother, I'm all in.
English. آسف. ما أدري هاي مو صدق. بس أنا أشعر به. كاني من صدق حجة سعر. كل شيء هنا إلها دلالة رمزية. السترن، الجير ولا القرن على الدشبول. هسا حتى لو أحد إيدي من السترن السيارة من كيف تمشي عدل، بس من أقوم أشوف إنه هذا جن حلم. هسا شنو اللي تغير؟ وإذا هاي كله إشارات شنو معنى ماله؟ أدري هاي مو صدق، بس أنا أشعر بيه كاني من صدق حجة سعر. كل شيء هنا إلها دلالة رمزية، السترن، الجير ولا القرن على الدشبول. هسا حتى لو أحد إيدي من السترن، السيارة من كيف تمشي عدل.
Oh, you guys don't understand what he's saying?
أشوف إنه هذا جن حلم. هسا شنو اللي تغير؟ وإذا هاي كله إشارات شنو معنى ماله؟ أدري هاي مو صدق.
I've learned most of my Arabic from ordering kebab
كاني من
rolls.
صدق حجة سعر. كل شيء هنا
He said can't even
إلها
sick
دلالة
dick.
رمزية،
I heard
السترن،
that.
الجير ولا القرن على الدشبول. هسا حتى لو أحد إيدي من السترن، السيارة من كيف تمشي عدل، بس من أقوم أشوف إنه هذا جن حلم. هسا شنو اللي تغير؟ وإذا هاي كله إشارات شنو معنى ماله؟ أدري هاي مو صدق، بس أنا أشعر بيه كاني من صدق حجة سعر.
Can't even say
كل
dick.
شيء هنا إلها دلالة
Can't even say
رمزية،
dick.
السترن، الجير ولا القرن على الدشبول. هسا حتى لو أحد إيدي من السترن،
Are you from the
السيارة من
Balkan?
كيف تمشي عدل. إيه معود على كيفك، أريد أوقف.
You think Google Translate is on this phone? No, it's too old. This game is pretty racist. I got kidnapped by a Muslim. That's fucking pretty racist, honestly.
إيه
And the tyrant y el cielo están bajo que no puedes parar de derecho. He oído que el cielo está tan bajo que no puedes parar de derecho. Puedes ver el horizonte al final del camino. And I don't need tu horizonte. Tu me ressembles los temores de llovió. He oído que el cielo está tan bajo. They are stumbling on my way back to you.
How did I get here?
How would I know? It's not even my car.
Where are you driving it then?
No idea. I find myself behind the wheel here night after night. And the trunk, that's my dream too. You don't want to know how many hours I've spent in there, trying to shift my legs to keep them from falling asleep.
So, if you didn't kidnap me, how did I get here?
Why should I know? What makes you think you can turn up out of thin air and interrogate me? Who are you anyway?
What are you hiding from me? Tell me, what are you hiding?
Now I know you must be an English speaker. The only people in the world convinced that every story revolves around them. Who are you anyway?
I can't say he's wrong. I keep saying it myself, America is the center of the universe. I'll ask you first. What's your name anyway?
I'm not sure actually. But here, it's funny. On this highway, everybody calls me Al-Shatir.
Al-Shatir. I'm called Copper and Let's call me Coop.
Copernicus, huh? Suddenly, This doesn't seem so arbitrary.
How would you say that?
Never heard of Ibn al-Shatir? A famous astronomer. I guess you don't learn about him in your schools.
No, because...
One of the forefathers of astronomy. In many ways a predecessor to...
Yeah, but I didn't even learn about the white equal, you know, Copernicus. Because my school didn't learn me anything.
Yes, that's right.
Funny, that's my name in here anyway.
Copernicus, al-Shatir. Two iconoclasts from different lands who challenged the belief that the sun revolves around the earth. Two dreamers who had the conviction that their unique consciousness is not the only thing in the center of the universe. Maybe you're not just part of my story, like I'm not part of yours. You were trapped in the trunk, where I've been many times. It's like you've wandered into my dream, and I've wandered into yours.
Cool. With two people lost and now we're intertwining, is that what you're trying to say? I mean, I'm pretty certain that you picked this car up in Sweden, yeah? Didn't get many things right with the interior though. I mean, the buttons looks pretty cute with the icons and stuff on them, I guess, but there's no 240 dashboard, or I mean, perhaps that... No. Even the headrest is very not 240.
But...
Should be straight beam straight into the seat. I mean, the headrest itself, kinda. And you're driving automatic. The girl could drive a manual. How's that possible? How is that possible? How could a woman drive a manual, but a man can only drive an automatic? This game has just... It's crazy.
How should I know? Somehow the streams have crossed. Disturbance in space-time continuum.
Perhaps. Let's close the window. I don't want to have sand in my eyes. Can I open the trunk? No. So what are you dreaming about?
Me? Yes, safety. A place far away from wars. From bombings. From the cockroaches that crawl out as soon as the dust settles. On the news, you hear only about armies and religious madmen. But it's the gangsters that drove me away. They're the ones who did this to me.
What kind of gangsters?
The El Mahdi army. They called themselves an army anyway. They were looking for my brother-in-law because he worked as a translator for the US military. Neighbors warned us we should move. And so we did. Twice.
Twice?
Yes, twice. No sooner had we moved the first time than neighbors started telling us that we should move again. That there were people looking for us.
But doesn't the US give asylum to their translators?
By this point, we already felt a bit like exiles. And once you're an exile, you never stop being one.
Yeah,
The
about
hard
that.
part was, will always be leaving our first house. That's the house I grew up in. The backyard, where we used to sit and tell stories, where we would pick oranges from our own orange tree.
I mean, they should, of course. That's a very good reason. It's not like a non-economical. Let's go to, you know, I don't want to be too political, but that's one of the really good fucking reasons. But how did we end up here? This is like fucking, I don't know, Arizona or some shit, LA, the California. Have you heard about the old apartment rule?
The what?
You haven't met Hops then?
A few years passed and we forgot about the threat. Life had returned to normal. And that's when they came back and picked me up. 2 days later, when I woke up in a Baghdad hospital, I found out that they dumped me off there and told the hospital that I'd hurt myself in a work accident.
So that was the moment you decided to leave?
Yes. After that, I couldn't stay.
It's getting a little bit liberal, but this is interesting.
The women in my family, my mother, my sisters, they were the only ones who knew.
What about the men?
I was very close to the women in my family. They were the ones who were around all the times while I was recovering. The men, my father, my brothers, always working, always out of the house. I got on a plane to Istanbul, where my cousin lived. He took me to Izmir, where the smugglers are. They're easy to find. I bought a space on a vessel, headed to Mytilene, Greece, the closest harbor in Europe.
And you ended up in the Balkans. Were you worried about getting ripped off?
No. They had a system that you would pay your money to a broker, and he'd give you a token. Once you go to the other side, you show the token. Only then does the broker pay the smuggler. We couldn't leave for 5 days. Too many Greek army ships in the sea. Every morning, getting up at 3:30 to make a go of it. By the 5th day, I was so tired of waiting that I wasn't even scared to get on board any longer. Finally, impatience had overtaken fear.
What happened next? I want to hear your story.
We did not make it to Europe.
What?
A boat pulls up next to us. People are trying to understand what's going on, but the men on the ship only speak Greek. At first, people are worried that it's pirates. They take everything from the passengers. Sometimes take the passengers themselves. Sometimes just ram the boat and laugh as it sinks.
I'm pretty certain the Greeks
But
doesn't
no,
do that.
These are police, it turns out. They take us back to Turkey, where I'm waiting, and waiting, and waiting.
And
Of course, I did not remember all this in my dreams at first. These were things I remembered from clues I found along the highway.
perhaps the Greek tried to ram your boat in some sort of insurance scam because they have no money and are in debt. Us. You haven't asked about my dream yet.
What is your dream about?
I'm not sure. Maybe just relationship troubles. My fucking dreams are pathetic compared to your dreams. What's that noise?
A breakup? That's it?
Or a kidnapping, maybe worse.
Ah, that's more like it.
That's not like
Who has
it.
been kidnapped? Who's this person that's been taken away from you?
My girlfriend?
Do you have a photo? Who knows?
Here.
Maybe I've seen her somewhere along this highway. I know her. The same woman, but with different hair color. I just saw her at the gas station a few miles back.
It's not her, it's a decoy.
A decoy? What kind of game are you playing here?
It was supposed to be a trap, it backfired.
I say, you're lucky nobody got hurt.
So she's not in danger?
Yes, that's right. There was a scene there at the gas station. She was being questioned by 2 men. She seemed to be explaining herself, pointing at the empty passenger seat in her car. They didn't really seem interested in her, though. They were more interested in the empty car seat.
What? Wait, why are they after me? Did you catch what they were after?
Not exactly. There was a lot of pointing at the
What is
passenger
that?
seat in her car and shrugging. It seemed they'd lost something. Or someone. The leader, he seemed very unhappy. A guy in an orange vest.
Oh shit. Orange vest, it was all a trap.
A trap? So, they were looking for you?
Think so.
Sounds like getting in my dream. Getting in the trunk. May have saved your neck.
Do you notice if he had a bracelet of circles around his arm?
No, I didn't get a look. I just heard one strange thing they said. That they were looking for a guy with 8 fingers. They were going to find him. Something like that. 8 fingers. 8 digits, maybe.
Is this thing... Is thumbs not fingers? 8 digits, it's me. I have his phone number?
Uh-huh. And you wouldn't happen to have a strange blue box with you, would you?
I do. No, I don't have anything like that.
Well, if they were chasing you... Say, have you noticed how many tumbleweeds there are suddenly?
Oh, they're gonna lead at me somewhere. What do you make of it?
I don't know, but the weather also seems to be turning suddenly. Turn on the radio and see if you can find a weather report. My God! Get that thing off the window!
What the
Get it off!
fuck?
Get it off!
Hi! What do you want? Go. Where's the videos, Robert? Oh shit.
It seems to be changing the weather conditions.
Doctor.
Sunny skies. Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather. A balmy 72 degrees, with mild breezes throughout. Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather. A balmy 72 degrees, with mild breezes throughout the day. Although there is only a 10% chance of rain, this good weather can't last forever. Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather. Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather. A balmy 72 degrees, with mild breezes throughout the day. Although there is only a 10% chance of rain, this good weather can't last forever. Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather. A balmy 72 degrees, with mild breezes throughout the day.
We won't have rain, probably.
Sunny skies.
We need to do this one first.
Sunny skies today.
Maddening hints. The Valley's favorite raisin cola welcomes you to a daily hour of suspense and mystery. With baffling
It's chat.
and maddening. Dr. Zest presents Interstate Riddle Hour. Dr. Zest, the Central Valley's favorite raisin cola, welcomes you to a daily hour of suspense and mystery. With baffling riddles and maddening hints that will leave you scanning the highway for answers and questioning your own sanity. With your hostess, Darling.
Hey, Finnish not
Every
milk,
day
thanks for the
at
hexa.
4:30.
Big Dicks, Big Dicks is good for everyone. Somni Giggles, thanks for the quad. Game Short, thanks for the gifted sub to Gurnright. Barbarous Program, thanks for the triple. The King of Slackers isn't slacking, it's a miracle. I stream every fucking Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Frog Abuser, thanks for the hexa. Love your stuff, keep it up, Robert. Hey, thank you, man. Karma Cakes, thanks for the 2 months. The 2 months, woo-wee. Hey, fuck yeah. Itchy Butthole 9, thanks for the Preem. I like space. Thanks for the Octa. Hey Robert, hope all is well. Do they still drive Saabs in Sweden? They drive Saabs everywhere, don't they still? Dangus Khan 69, thanks for the double. XX Meme Seal XX, thanks for the 3 months. Hell Spread, thanks for the 4 years. Hell yeah. Leadburn, thanks for the 49 months. For the 9 months of Robert, keep up the great content. Love you too, boy. Benai Hana, 510, thanks for the quad. Take my filthy preem, you animal. I take it, don't you worry. Minotaur Alien, thanks for 44 months. Krieger Goat, thanks for the double. Yeah, old man touching old man. Are you talking about the old man in the car? AG Bullet 16, thanks for the quad. John Shuro 4, thanks for the double. Ellie XTT, thanks for the preem. And 6 Yellow, thanks for the Dika Dika. I expected to pick sunny weather in the sunny weather channel.
Sunny skies. Sunny skies. Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather.
Oh.
A balmy 72 degrees, with mild breezes throughout the day. Although there is only a 10% chance of rain, this good weather can't last forever. Sunny skies.
Suddenly, it's sunny.
There we go. Fucking weird.
It's not working. They're stuck to the car. We need some other kind of weather to get clear of them.
Rain.
Thunderstorm. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Damaging winds are causing some...
Looks like tornado conditions now.
Oh, do we really want that?
Look, the tornado. It's starting to pull the tumbleweeds off the car, but it's not strong enough.
Warning, tornado 20 feet from car.
What the hell?
Tornado 40 feet from car. Tornado 20 feet from car. Tornado.
It worked. Oh,
Get fucked.
good riddance. Look, that was very strange. Even for this place.
I agree.
And the eyes on those things. It seemed they were spying. Searching for something. Did you notice? What do you know about these guys? The ones who are after you?
I have a lot of eyes.
Seems he had a few extra to spare for the tumbleweeds.
That's why I was asking about the bracelet earlier. He runs some kind of travel agency.
I see. What else?
I have his business card.
Oh, let's see. Balkan Tours.
You know them?
Not directly, no. But I've heard about them. From a guy in Istanbul I met. He had made it through to Europe, but then had come back to get his family. But that's another story. He had come across this Balkan Tours on his way back from Serbia. He warned everyone about them who would listen. Apparently, they had a charitable program to help refugees, promising to help
Refugees.
them. But no one who accepted their help was ever seen from again. People just disappeared. And it wasn't just people in the refugee community either.
Tourists
too. There were strange stories.
So my ex-girlfriend is an idiot.
Did she mention anything about these Balkan tours to you?
Never mentioned that, no.
Yes, I guess merely the fact that you ever saw her again suggests otherwise. Still, it seems like a connection.
I think she met him somehow. And been texting.
Well, I hope she hasn't fallen into their hands now. Some of the stories circulating around refugee camps in Serbia at this time. I only heard bits and pieces. Nothing very clear. Mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. People losing their minds and never coming back.
The man with mirror eyes. Sound horrible.
Yes. People who were heading from Turkey into Croatia and Serbia were being warned about it. Watch out for mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. Rooms full of eyes. Well, my friend, I think right now the best thing you can do is run for safety. They probably have a good beat on your location, assuming the tumbleweeds were on their payroll. Make no mistake, these guys are dangerous.
You're telling me the Balkan kidnappers are inside my dreams? What would happen to me if this is a dream?
Well, we've all been in a dream. We've wanted to wake up from, but couldn't, right?
Yeah, not really.
Let's just say there are people who thrive on that fear and have ways of keeping you from waking up.
Yikes.
Exactly. What did you do to these guys anyway? Why you?
I don't know, that's a box they're after.
Right. Where did you get the box?
My girlfriend gave it to me.
They must be worried about what's inside.
Drugs!
Worried it will expose them. All the things
Cocaine.
they've done. To her. And to all the other people they've hurt.
Coke. So what's the plan? Where are we going?
I wish I knew. Even if I make it to my destination, I'm still not home. That's what it means to be an exile.
Oh, that's your story then, I guess.
My niece, Nadia, used to ask me that question all the time.
What's with
Where
niece?
are you going, uncle?
Oh,
She
niece.
was the only young person who knew I was leaving. Imagine, she knew when my father didn't. I was always mad at my sister for telling her. She would ask me that when I was putting her to bed.
What did you tell her?
The only thing you can tell when a person that young asks you a question like that at bedtime. I told her the truth. Not the truth, but the truth wrapped in the blanket of a story.
Your face is still coming apart. Oh, okay, okay.
There's a place where the river Tigris runs through Baghdad. A place called the Two-Story Bridge. When I was a kid, I would go fishing there and look out at the water and wonder where it all led.
It looks like a boo bus in the middle.
As a child,
down.
I was told that the farthest place on the earth from Baghdad is a place called Fiji. I would train my eyes on the horizon and imagine that all the water led there, to the point where the sky met the earth. To my child's mind, Fiji was the place where the sky touches the earth. These people of Fiji, they must be very tolerant people to live in such a place where one has to stoop over at all times and can never stand up straight. Eventually, they resolved to leave and find a new home where the sky was farther from the earth, where the pandanus tree can grow high enough to be woven. So they left this land right under the sky, leaving behind those people so old and bent
Is this
that
where
they
the
no
flat
longer
earthers
cared
live?
to stand up straight. The other Fijians gradually moved away from the edge of the world, and the sky got a little higher, and then they found a marvelous place. It was fertile and lush, with excellent weather, an orange tree for every backyard. But there was one problem. Earthquakes. Terrible earthquakes.
Oh
as
no.
frequent as rains during the springtime in this country. All because the sky was still close to the earth. When there's thunder, it echoes off the roof of the sky and causes the ground to break.
Is that what Flat Earthers thinks about earthquakes too?
The Fijians adjusted. They built their entire civilization out of rubber. Rubber houses with rubber beds that would sway during the quakes, with rubber restraints that would hold the sleeping Fijians tight while they dreamed.
The hell? They live in condoms.
But Nadia didn't want a bedtime story about that. She wanted a story about good and evil. The kind of story children like. So I changed it for her to be about a Fijian princess called Nadia, who finds the source of all the earthquakes.
What happens in the fairy tale version? What I mean that the other thing is a fairy tale as well. Okay, fine.
So Nadia finds a dragon hiding under the earth. A dragon with a splinter in its toe, whose terrible roaring causes the earth to break. Nadia slays the dragon and saves the people by uttering a magic spell. Gonothi Seauton.
Wat is jij?
Gonothi Seauton.
Gonothi.
It's actually Greek.
It's Greek?
Rolls right off the tongue. No?
No, it doesn't. Gonothi Seauton.
Okay. That was interesting. Can you say that again?
Gonothi Seauton.
All the mirror eyes closed.
This is a spell Vern said I'd need.
Seems like it. And look, that's not the spell's only power. The card. There's a phone number on it now. Do you know what this means? I think you're ready to make a certain phone call.
To the Balkan tours.
Right. Ready to put your spell to use?
I'm ready.
Good. Do you have a phone?
It's not really mine though.
Even better. So, here's the plan. You call them and tell them you want to sign up for a tour.
Got it?
Here's the thing. If they act like they're taking you on a tour, everything is good. But if they've figured you out, they'll try to distract you while they kidnap you. Take it from me. They tell you someone you care about is in danger. But don't believe it. If everything's fine, then everything's fine. But if someone you know is in danger, it's a trap. Get out of there. Are you ready?
Okay.
Dial the number.
Yeah.
Is this the Balkan tours?
Yep. What can I help you with?
I'd like to take a tour of the Badlands.
That's a big park. You near the Argus gas station on Route 90?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'll pick you up in an hour.
How would I come to you instead?
You don't have a car, do you?
How did you know that?
Just guess from your voice. So, see you in an hour.
I'll find you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Scary. Getting a deadly premonition from this.
So, it worked then?
Hey, what's gonna happen to you? Oh!
Isn't that how these things normally work in the stories of this country? Other characters shows up, imparts some hard-earned wisdom, then conveniently fades away.
Yeah, well, I mean, America perhaps, definitely not here in Sweden. Well, thanks for the help.
Thanks. I think you'll be fine. You have allies all along this road, even in the cars.
Who's gonna drive my car?
I've left something for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Jesus,
Hey,
take the
sorry I
wheel.
haven't
Hang on,
ridden in a
I'll letting you
while.
in. No worry, we're gonna go with this one now. Oh shit.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. It took me all morning just to figure out where to buy stamps here. So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. Last week, I was at yet another barbecue. People here really enjoy their pork chops, let me tell you.
Oh,
There
really?
was this old-timer there, the host's father. He was talking about inflation during the war years. He ran upstairs to get something he was excited to show me. He comes back down with a 50 billion dinar bill. He starts talking about, at the time they printed it, inflation was so bad that in the morning it could buy one sandwich. By lunchtime, it could buy half a sandwich. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think?
It's cool.
All these O's lined up next to each other. Anyway, keep it tucked away for safekeeping. The big piece of news on my end is that yesterday, I finally tackled my fear of heights. Your humble correspondent from the Balkans went hang gliding. Yes, me. Hard to believe, I know. I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it, facing my fears and all that. But then the tour guide takes me to the hill where they do the hang gliding, and they're talking about the most crazy thing that happened the week before. You're not going to believe this. It's a tandem dive, so they have you strapped in with an instructor, right? Well, last week they strapped someone in, but the instructor forgot to strap himself in securely.
The instructor
They
fall
go
off.
running off the cliff and the instructor tumbles down the hill. The instructor was okay, just some bruises. But now the other person is stuck up in the air with no idea how to fly the thing. Everyone on the ground is freaking out, yelling instructions up in the air about what to do. The girl said later that once she got over the initial terror, it was like she'd been flying a hang glider all her life. It must have been exhilarating, conquering that first wave of fear. And once you're up there, it is amazing.
Where should it land then?
The best thing is that you look down and there are these tiny white cotton ball things on the ground, and then you realize they're sheep. It's not so hard to steer either once you get the hang of it. Today, when I was looking for stamps, I bought one of those inspirational refrigerator magnets in a tourist shop. It says, "Do one thing every day that scares you." I know you think this kind of thing is cheesy, but I actually think it's profound.
Collect memory objects. Huh. Do one thing every day that
I hope
scares
we
you.
can do stuff like this on our road trip together. Can we? Sometimes I hate how we live in Seattle. Just sitting around in our own heads all the time. I feel like it's the reason we've been arguing more lately before I left. If you don't shake the fear out of your system on a regular basis, it curdles up into anger. I don't want to be angry.
Oh my god, I need to get my milk so my bones get strong. when I crash this thing. Oh, perfect. Anger. I need.
Well, time for your idealistic correspondent to sign off. I'm so used to writing emails that it hurts my hand to write a real letter now. How sad is that? But I promise to write more often.
What the fuck am I doing with my life?
And what about you? I don't expect a real letter, but an email would be great. How is everything going? How did it go with that California assignment? The thing about grape farmers? That was this week, right? I miss you. I feel a little nervous about coming back home to you, but a little nervousness is nothing to worry about. That's what I've learned here. Fear is the mind killer. Love you.
She became an adrenaline junkie.
Geez, there you are. Nice of you to grace us with your presence. I've been looking all over for you. You were supposed to be waiting by the post office, remember?
We've been meeting there at the gas station.
Look, we've all got a lot on our minds since the accident. I don't have time to drive all over Mankato looking for you. Barely gotten any sleep since it happened.
It's not time for a tour, right? Since what happened?
Duh, the accident, right?
What the fuck is Craig? Is it bad, the accident?
She's in the ICU being evaluated for something called sub-fucking arachnoid hemorrhage. So, yeah, she's great, dude. Never been better.
Who did this to her?
What? Hang on. Shut up. This isn't just any kind of phone call. Yes. No. I know. No, he turned up eventually. Yeah, he's sitting right here. Do you want to talk to him? Should I put him on live with you? No, I didn't think so. Yes. Okay, I'll wait then.
I'm having the hemorrhage. How was that?
What?
That helmet.
It's called a headset. It's a good way to not wreck your car while you're using a phone. Something I would think you'd be very invested in at this point. Look, it was an accident, I know. Sorry. But you just don't pull a phone out of someone's hand while they're behind the wheel. You should have known better.
Oh, shit. I caused the accident.
This is Skycam from KTOE.
And my girlfriend was a stupid bitch for using the phone in the car like a fucking idiot.
Copernicus.
Pauline?
What?
Shh. Don't say anything. He can't hear me. Only you can. Listen. Don't say a word. Do you have that locked box? If you do, roll down the window as a sign.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to listen to this.
It's okay. You can close it now. No point in making him angry over nothing. Okay, good. You can't let these guys get a hold of that box. He may even have the key on him, this guy. They're taking you to her, but you have to be careful. You need to figure out how much they know. So extreme caution should be taken if you are
To the hospital. Is this funny to you? Because it's not to me.
What about the Balkan tours?
Do you really want to go there? You really want to talk about this? Now?
Fuck.
Of all moments? Fine. Listen, I know that she wasn't honest with you, that she couldn't bring herself to be straightforward about her feeling. I know it hurt you, man, but you two'd been growing apart for a while. In the end, she just wanted to be with someone more dedicated. That's the direction she was growing in. It didn't happen overnight, but the trip to Europe and meeting Craig, yeah, that was a big part of it.
You're working together with him?
Fine, whatever. Yes, we're all working against you. Are you satisfied now? Because this is hardly the time to bring your hurt feelings out onto the stage. Can I tell you something? You're a great photographer, I mean, nobody doubts that, man. But at some point, if people keep screwing you over, keep betraying you, at a certain point, if everywhere you go, people keep being assholes to you, well, guess what? Maybe you're the asshole.
Shit, am I an asshole? What if it's on the radio?
The radio? Sure, go ahead.
Copernicus, there's no time to lose. You have to act quickly now, before he puts that helmet on again. Use this bell. Stop him.
What? Yeah, know thyself. That's what I'm talking about. Gnathi Seaton. Greek for know thyself. That's a good start. I know you've had a rough 24 hours, but we all have. I mean, she's my sister after all.
He's lying.
Who am I supposed to trust?
Hang on again, I gotta get this. Yeah, I'm here. We'll be there in just a few minutes. Yeah, he tried it just like we expected. Nah, I'm fine. Yeah, I agree. It's time to call his bluff.
Step on the brake. Stop him. Do it. Step on the brake.
Ah, what are you doing? Let go.
Oh my god, we just crashed. Darlene, were you the evil one? Don't tell me you were the evil one. Good thing you had a helmet on. Help! Better call 9. Oh yeah, shit. I think I have the key on the.
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her. Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident. She thinks you've caused some kind of accident. She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
Is this the suburb?
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it.
Which one is the first one then? Match a block with the lines? What are you talking about? Aren't I supposed to listen to the sound and place that?
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it.
Was that in the letter? Dot. 2 dots, 3 dots, 4 dots.
Here's a security deposit. I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. I'm going away for 2... It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside. I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it. So I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. So I'm sending you something. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other.
That was some argument.
You two came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There in the background.
The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her.
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see.
Find the man with many eyes. They're the ones who did this to me. He has 10 eyes. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
It's the bill that's in here. And a cassette. Cute. Uh-oh. Don't tell me it's me.
Help me! Save me from this man!
I'm also stuck in here! Please, let me out!
Help me! Save me from this man!
Oh, please, I think you flew into the bottle on purpose. What are you, the public defender to all things living?
Fireflies can't talk. Someone has to speak up for him.
Oh.
If the 6 tiny mittens don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah, I'll set it free in a minute. I just think this light is incredible.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Now's being cruel. I think I'll always remember this.
This is one of those nights, right?
One of what nights?
We'll always have this. If you ever get to a point where you feel like you've lost me, all you have to do is find your way back to here and sit down beside me.
I hope the grass isn't so wet next time.
I'm serious. Write a note to your future self and put it in this bottle. If there's ever a point where things have gotten totally screwed up between us, that moment isn't real. This one is. All you have to do is find your way back to me.
What if I can't find the way?
That's why I've made you this beacon. A bottle with a green light to show you the way. Sense of direction isn't exactly your strong suit, Copernicus. Let's make a pact. With this honorable firefly as witness. I promise my screwed up future self won't mess this up for us.
I don't know. My future self can be a real jerk.
Mine too. We're going to make mistakes. Hurt each other. Everyone does it. So, time traveler, what news? What wisdom do you bring from the future?
Oh, we fucking
That it's
got
never
notes.
too late.
Oh.
That any mistake can be fixed.
Good, if that's what you believe.
I don't know about that. You can't really, you know, fix... I mean, it depends. Can I fix my wife if she's in a horrible car accident and get all fucked up? You know, it's not really something that I can fix. Dude, it started so good and it ended so bad. What even happened? It has to be the bad ending, right? I should not have pressed on the brake. Is there even alternative endings? I don't fucking know. The good ending is my character going back home playing Stormworks and riding a train for 4 hours. I gave in to my fears and crashed the cars, probably. Wait, so I killed both him, my ex's... I killed my ex in a car crash, and I killed my ex brother in a car crash as well. It's clear that this guy is a normie. Yeah, at least I didn't manage to... At least I killed them all. Pretty good.